A blowout.
I get it. Zero versus zero. Yes, I get it. I really do.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, it's that simple, really. I actually do think there's a higher chance that.
To be honest, I mean, for a Palestinian to be this entrepreneurial, like, this is rare.
Yeah, that's one of a million. Usually they just want to complain all day.
I'm sorry, but you guys, I promise you.
Complaining all day can be profitable.
The aisle says the same thing about the other side. This is
You think I'm joking? I'm not.
You know, I'm doing this detective Dre area.
Also, Andrew, the part of the reason why I think that it's higher than 5%, and I think also you, because like you and I both know, 5% is a high chance of likelihood for an average enterprise. This has a higher potential because A, it's already selected for, these people are actually entertaining, and B, they are coordinating. That means multiple minds working on a single project. That's a lot better than 5%. And that's why you went more than just like the 1% or 0.1% of anyone really trying.
I was very generous.
I know, and I'm still saying you're pessimistic. I think they got better odds.
Good luck.
All right, I agree with you.
Are you on TikTok, Mr.?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I cannot
I'm downloading that Jewish guy's TikTok.
Yeah, you sent me a photo.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah,
not.
Although not allowed on stage yet. I don't exactly know why.
Yeah, but you can, since now BB's allowed on stage and I'm allowed on stage, you can be on stage.
No,
once
we
set
already tried again with Bibi today.
No, there's something weird with me, at least.
No,
I think.
maybe
Sorry, what's going on? What are you saying, Esau? Like,
So
you
we
can't
tried again today, and Daniel as well. Like, they created their accounts like 2 days ago, and Bibi opened a room today, and we tried to go, and I can't get on, but they can't. It says that they need whatever in order to be
They
live.
need to clear. Okay, so they need to. That's okay. So I was afraid of that. All right. So yeah, again, which actually, you know what? They need to do it anyways to get familiarized with the app and how they need to realize how easy it is.
So what do they need
So
to do?
how
Do
BB
I want
realized how
videos
easy it
or
is.
what?
Like
one
BB
thing I
just
know
looked
about
at my
trending
account.
algorithm, if you post 3 times a day, it automatically
I
triggers
have
the
never
algorithm.
posted anything, and I was able to go
Yeah.
online.
So once you do that, it pushes, like, it actually pushes your stuff out there more. If you
By the way, I'm liking his videos too. Like BB, I'd be liking his videos, and this immediately puts them in my followers, and they're sending him hate. Like they be
Oh,
hopping on it.
okay.
Do you get what happens? And you do the
that
same thing for
publicity
me.
is good publicity.
Nora,
That's how
are you using your fingers? Are you clicking? Click, 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 click. Why aren't you promoting candidate John Congressman, Illinois 16? Why aren't you helping me? All you do is come here like a parasite and suck off of my content.
To me, I've been.
This is my exclusive content, Nora, but you're not helping my campaign. Why aren't you doing it? Do something for the campaign.
Follow instructions. We can do this.
What are you doing?
And then after I posted 3 times, one of my videos within like an hour, it's already
This
up,
phone
like,
is about to die, by the way.
3 new followers. In an hour. Brand new account.
Okay, but Isa, you can get on the stage, right?
Alright, we're going fuck easy.
Yes,
You
I
can get on this.
Yeah.
All right, then let's go. What do we got?
Do you have TikTok, Andrew?
I didn't know I was still muted. No, I don't use TikTok. Fuck TikTok.
So the man has reappeared. He's a southern man.
It's for children.
286 dismounted foot missions throughout enemy territory. Over 186 miles of enemy territory covered by foot. Over 465 evacs.
I honestly only been back.
A Purple Heart
like a week or something. Or 2 weeks.
and a Silver Star and a Brown Star with Valor. Whew! I'm giving this man the Medal of Honor. I'm gonna nominate you for the Medal of Honor.
Do you know who,
You hear me,
do
Southern
you know
man?
who Mayor Kahana is?
I'm gonna let the generals know. I'm gonna message Pete Hegseth right now. Dear Mr. Hegseth, Secretary of War, I would like to nominate my friend, Brian Sellers, an infantry medic, combat hero. I would like to nominate this veteran for the Medal of Honor. Every time you see this Southern gentlemen, you'll have to raise your hand in salute.
I'm just
For
telling you.
any man who wears the Medal of Honor will receive the salute. President, Senator, Congressman, Colonel, or General. You must salute
He's a wonderful
a
man.
Southern
You
man.
should watch his videos. He's a great guy. And everything that he says.
No, I remember you used to have like better shit than that. Like, come on, you used to be like,
Like
what's
trying
wrong
to
with
troll
that?
him with Kahana was right.
Yeah, like I don't know what he's doing. Like,
Nah, it
No,
pushed,
he wasn't
like, it actually pushed.
Yeah, I know, but like you're bringing it up unprompted. That's a troll.
No. I was asking his opinion because I just bought his book, They Must Go. And it's
Like literally right now, over the course of this conversation, I felt that you needed Mikhail's opinion of Kahana.
I haven't talked to a Palestinian about Kahana since I bought this book. They Must Go.
They must get out. Yeah.
It's a great
I
title.
like
So,
the
By the way,
Whatever.
Andrew, are you? Hold on a second. Andrew, Issa was saying that you are Orthodox. Is that true?
that is true.
Bullshit. You're not Orthodox.
Bullshit. This guy.
Yes.
Prove
I
it.
am.
Prove that you're Orthodox.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Talk to me as an Orthodox Jew would, so that only I would understand you. That's bullshit.
Isn't Zohar your father? You used to say your father's Jewish and your mother's not? Like, you just be like one of those.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
No, you're thinking of a different guy. I think you're thinking of Michael from Florida.
Oh, that's who I'm confused.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Isn't he used to go by the Zohar or something like
He was in the room a second ago. He's the guy going by Seymour.
Holy shit. I'm not. Okay. Man, I am. Why did these people not sound
Well,
the
he
same?
hasn't been on the app much. He's been like quiet and like away. I think like working. He's like still been
Why
listening.
this guy sounds so. Oh my god. All right, I get it. All right, so this guy's not the Zohar.
Right, but Andrew is claiming still to be an Orthodox Jew, and as the resident Orthodox Jew, I call bullshit. Prove it.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Where'd you go to yeshiva? How about that?
Yeah. Since you called bullshit, what I'm
Yeah.
gonna first say is you're a faggot. How about that?
Okay, wonderful. What yeshiva did you go to?
No. You don't understand. You're a
What
faggot.
state did you
I'm
grow
not
up in?
interested.
Are you from
in
Florida?
what-
Are you one of those Florida people?
Hey, faggot. You don't understand. You're interrogation.
You're gonna show the love, Andrew Meyer. What's the deal with the F word, Mr. Meyer?
You can shove it up your ass. How about that?
Okay.
I'm willing to guess that Andrew Meyer's not conservative.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like Sukkot. I like sitting in the sukkah, the blessings raining down upon you, just sitting.
You put your dickus in your sukkah.
Honestly, probably.
Sucker dickus?
Just because it's so easy. You just light the candles, you get the light. It's wonderful.
Could you tell me some of the customs of sukkahs?
I just told you about sitting in the sukkah.
Right. Is there anything else that's done?
There's lots of things that are done, but I already told you I'm not interested in your faggot interrogation. The only reason
I'm just
I asked
asking.
you a
No.
question
Like,
is because
there's one other
asked me
like
a question
big
that I actually like.
important.
You asked me a question that I like.
How about this?
What's
How do
your
you say
favorite holiday?
commandment in Hebrew?
I like that question.
How do you say commandment in Hebrew?
I don't speak Hebrew.
Okay, say commandment in
That's
Hebrew.
the extent of my Hebrew.
The extent of your Hebrew is what?
The extent of my Hebrew is Echad, Shtayim, Shalosh, Arba. I don't speak Hebrew.
Okay, how do you greet people on Shabbos?
Shabbat Shalom.
That sounds like Hebrew.
For you, I'd say Shabbat Shalom, faggot.
Right. And how would you,
Do you know why I'd say Shabbat Shalom, faggot?
again, the point is, what
The
is
reason I say
the
Shabbat
Hebrew
Shalom,
word
faggot to you
for
is because
commandment?
you're a faggot.
Okay, what's the Hebrew word for commandment?
I don't know. I told you I don't speak Hebrew.
But you're an Orthodox Jew.
Correct.
Okay, so do you pray every day?
Yes. Shacharit, Mincha, Arvit. But
Uh-huh.
the point here.
And what are you praying
is
at
you are a
Shabbos?
faggot. How dare you he's not. Let me interrogate it. Fuck
No,
you.
hey, listen,
You
you make a
faggot.
claim.
And
I'm
by the
just
way,
exploring it.
claim?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
By the way, have you ever heard the phrase stolen valor? Does that ring a bell to you?
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
soldier.
Oh, right. But you are an Orthodox Jew.
Correct.
What
That
did you
doesn't know the
show?
Hebrew word for commandment.
Okay, and?
It just seems curious. Can you think of what the other
I
commandment is on
don't
Sukkot?
speak Hebrew.
That's great. What other commandment, what other tradition, custom did
Shaking the
people do on
lulav in the
Sukkot?
etrog. You faggot.
What pieces comprise the Lulavinetro bundle? And like,
You
wait.
Who wrote the Zohar?
What's
I don't know,
the
you tell me.
challenge in
You don't
kids?
know who wrote the Zohar?
No, go ahead.
Well, you're retarded. Incredible. You're retarded.
You have a lot of insults, but not a lot of insight on Judaism.
No, you don't even know who wrote the Zohar, faggot.
Neither do you, apparently.
Yes, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai wrote the Zohar.
Are you
What was
sure
his
about
son's
that?
name? Yes. What was his son's name?
In what year did Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai publish the Zohar?
What is his son's name?
In what year did Rabbi Shimon Bar
What is
Yochai
his
publish
son's
the
name?
Zohar? In what year
What is
did Rabbi
Rabbi
Shimon?
Shimon Bar
In
Yochai's son's
what
name?
year did
What is Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son's name?
publish the Zohar?
What is
year was
Rabbi
that?
Shimon Bar Yochai's son's
What
name?
year was it published?
What is Rabbi
What
Shimon
year was
Bar
it
Yochai's
published?
son's name?
Year.
What is
12.
his son's name?
You could say that in Hebrew, right? You know the
No,
numbers.
you're giving a date.
What
People
year
say that it's
was
like a fraud.
the Zohar
Moses Leon is
published?
not the
What year was the Zohar published?
not the
Come
author
on,
of
you
the
can do
Zohar.
it. You can do it.
What did you
You can look it
challenge
up. Like, just
petitions
vamp for a
started?
minute and then ChatGPT. What year was the Zohar published?
Hey, faggot. Hey,
What
Ben
year was it
Shapiro
published?
fanboy. You're a faggot, and you can't even answer one of my questions.
I think I answered all of your questions, but you
No,
didn't
you didn't
answer
answer
any of
some of
mine.
No, you didn't answer one of mine.
Okay, I'm sorry. What question do you have for me?
I said, what was Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son's name? You've Googled it.
Again, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah,
Like,
Incredible.
what did you
Right, now,
challenge
what
in
you
went
were
to
those
yeshiva and
petitions?
don't know this. That's incredible. You went to yeshiva. You don't know the name of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son. You
Okay, Cullen. Just shut up, Andrew. Cullen,
You're
join
an
me.
uneducated
Shut up.
No,
Cullen,
faggot. No, you're
All
a
right.
faggot.
Everything you say is valuable and important, and I want to hear all of it. Cullen,
Yeah, so why didn't you know who Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is?
Cullen, this guy's pretending to be an Orthodox Jew, and I'm calling bullshit, and he's trying to maintain his ridiculous facade. So you and I are going to interrogate this piece of shit while he proves that he's actually an Orthodox Jew.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you a faggot for
Right.
daring
You did that
to
already. You did
Yeah,
that.
I'm
We
gonna
know.
keep
We
calling
know.
you a faggot.
We know. Tell me new
You don't know
things.
anything. You don't even know who Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is.
Then enlighten me, please.
Wait, Andrew, is that like an important piece of knowledge that most people know?
If you've opened the Zohar at all, you would know that.
I
Why don't you
haven't.
study the Zohar?
I'm not old enough. I don't
You're
study
not
Zohar
old
until
enough.
I'm
The
40 years
prohibition
old.
against studying Zohar was overturned 500 years ago by Avraham Azalai. Why don't you know that?
Not in Ashkenaz, it wasn't.
That's correct. But also, it's
Avraham
irrelevant.
Azalai is a Sadiq.
It's
His
also
words have value for all
largely.
Jews. For
It's
all
also
Jews.
largely irrelevant whether or not the
Are you
countries of my
Litvish? Are
particular
you
religion
Litvish? You sound
can
very
study the
Litvish.
Zohar.
You sound like a faggot. Are you Litvish?
Yeah, you said that already. No, I'm not Litvish. I'm a
You sound
Yeki.
like you're very gay.
That could be, but
Very
still
offended.
not Litvish.
No, I think you
What
are.
did he ask you exactly? What kind of stuff did he ask you to prove that you know nothing? Besides Shimon Bar Yochai's son.
Well, I asked him what he tried to prove to me that I'm not Jewish. He had nothing.
Yeah.
I asked him. Okay. Rabbi, here's my best proof so far. He's not
I said you're
Orthodox.
uneducated.
Shut up. Here's my best proof so far. I asked him, what is the Hebrew word for commandment?
Uh-huh.
And he said, I don't know. I don't speak
I don't
Hebrew.
speak Hebrew.
Right?
Wait, but you're
Judgment, Rabbi? Judgment?
Hold on a second. You say you go to Chabad. You've heard this word before. I know you have.
I'm sure that I have. It doesn't come
It's
to
a
mind.
very common word. This is a very
He has
common
no
word.
clue.
It doesn't come to mind.
That's not fucking Orthodox. Not a chance on his life.
It's actually a good word.
Okay, I want you to bet
Right?
your
That's
life.
a good
I
proof.
want you to bet your life. I want you to say to Hashem,
Oh, in
Hashem,
the last hour.
this man is not an Orthodox Jew. I want you to say that to yourself.
No.
Oh, okay. Got it.
What do you think you got? What gotcha do you think you got just there?
But this man has no faith
I
in his
don't
own word.
Because this
He
is
has no
like a
faith
pet
in his
project of mine.
He just
Cullen,
there's no
Cullen, you
and yet
know,
you will put no skin in the game.
Andrew,
Zero
at this
skin in
point
the
we
game.
don't want to hear from you. Shh.
Well, you're a faggot, obviously.
That's okay. Shh.
You're a faggot.
Now,
You don't know who Rabbi
Cullen,
Shimon Bar Yochai is.
you know,
I want you to tell me about Rebbe Nachman of Breslov. What do you know about him?
now
Name
you
some
know,
books that he wrote.
I and Mayor
What
are
book did Rebbe Nachman of
probably the
Breslov write?
only two
Rebbe
observant
Nachman of
Orthodox
Breslov.
Jews on this app.
Likutei Moharan.
Now, I would say that you are also
So
observant.
Exec couldn't answer a question, but Caleb answered a question. There you go.
Andrew, here's my curiosity. I have a question. I have a question for you, Andrew. Andrew, I need your help. I need you, Andrew. Andrew, I need your help to explain this to me. Why is it that we focus on you? We want you to be the center of attention, and you then obfuscate and focus on things other than what we're asking you. Why, Andrew? Why?
You sound effeminate.
That didn't answer
You're
my
a
question.
faggot.
Try again.
You sound effeminate.
Try again.
You're a faggot.
Try again.
You didn't know
Try
the
again.
son of Rabbi Shimon.
Try again. Now, you're not answering my questions. See, this is exactly the
I'm not
question.
even listening
Do
to
you
you
see
anymore.
how you're proving the fodder of the question, Andrew? I asked you why, if I give you the full attention of everyone in the room and I want to hear your answer, why don't you give
You're
me a
a
good
faggot.
one?
I'm not interested in what you have
Are
to
you
say.
really an Orthodox Jew or are you a liar?
Wait, exactly.
Why lie about something so simple?
Because you're a lesbian
Don't
by me.
know
You
the
could've
word
answered
mitzvah?
Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son.
Seriously? You're going to pretend you're an Orthodox Jew? You can't say mitzvah?
Wait, hold
I
on.
didn't even listen to your question.
Let me ask you
I know.
because
Didn't listen to your question.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar and a coward. I've never
No,
seen
you're a
someone so
faggot.
cowardly.
Where's the cowardice?
I would probably tase you, bro.
I would probably kick your ass. You're probably 5'4".
That's what the taser's for, you idiot.
You wouldn't get a chance. You'd be on the ground.
I have another test of your orthodoxy. Hold on. I'm gonna
5'4",
test it.
fat.
Yeah, go ahead. Prove you're an Orthodox Jew.
What I want to know is the guy interrogating me. Why doesn't he know who Rabbi Shimon Bar
I
Yochai
just
is?
love it. You're like
Why doesn't he know a
a little
single book?
bitch. Like, you're so terrified to have any kind of a conversation with anyone that you'll ramble on and say nonsense for as long as
You
you fucking
can't answer
can.
my questions. That's the thing. You're such a faggot. You want to
Yeah, you said that already.
and you can't answer questions.
Yeah, you said
That's
that already, too.
incredible to me.
You also said that.
And you didn't answer any of my questions.
Let me put it differently. You're unoriginal and you're boring.
No, that's you. And you're a bitch.
I'm rubber and you're glue. Well, usually that's what I mean. Sticks to you, right?
Correct.
Amazing.
Yeah.
LeBron, can you explain how a shlishi works on Shabbos?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
So you're not an Orthodox Jew.
Of course he's not an Orthodox
Say
Jew.
it in English.
He's a
Say it in
liar.
English.
The
Because I don't speak Hebrew?
No, because you're a liar. I don't speak Hebrew either. I know what Orthodoxy is.
Kli shlishi? Don't know.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Say what it is.
Cliche?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a real thing. Or I was actually making a tongue-in-cheek thing. It's cliché, and it's a legal determination of if you would pour hot water into a cup that was not hot on Shabbos, the cup being not hot does an instant cooling and would immediately make that water permissible because it's no longer at the boiling state, which would be problematic if you wanted to put a tea bag into it. It's a legal solution that many people to utilize in order to have coffee or tea on the Sabbath, which you would know if you were Orthodox, but you're not. You're a liar. Anything. And you're an Orthodox Jew. Of all the stupid
Name
things
the
to
10
pretend
zero
to
right
be.
now. Name the 10 zero right now. What are the 10 zero mean?
Randy Macho Man Savage, why pretend to be
Hold on.
Jewish?
Name the 10 zero.
What an
Name the 10
idiot,
zero.
seriously.
What are the 10 zero
Do
mean?
you have any idea how many Jews have been hunted for genuinely being Jewish? You're gonna pretend to
What
be
are
one?
the 10 zero? You can't answer any of my
Sad.
questions.
The
You
10th
want to say
zero.
that you're not a
That's
Jew
the
because
measure
you
of
can't
Orthodox
answer
Judaism?
the
That's
10 zero?
stupid.
You don't know what the 10 zero are. That's incredible.
I don't think that's.
Also, you gotta realize, I've got a rabbi
You can't
here.
answer
A rabbi here that has led a Jewish community. He
That's
knows
not going to get so
that I'm
wrong.
Jewish.
He
You're
can't
the one on
answer
trial.
the 10
Nobody
zero.
questions my Judaism on this app except
Well, I question
you,
whether you
because
have
I'm
any
scared.
balls. You're a
And
faggot.
Palestinians
You
who are
can't answer a
upset
single
and
question
colonizing
that I
the
gave
land.
you.
One sec.
You can't answer a single question that I gave
Hold on
you.
a second.
It's incredible. You didn't know Rabbi. Yes, you didn't know Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
And again,
You didn't know a single book written by Rabbi Nachman. You don't know any of the 10 zero. Like, you're a faggot.
Are you a Kabbalist and pretending you're Orthodox?
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
You go to the Kabbalah Center and you call yourself Jewish, you
Are
worthless
Kabbalists
asshole?
Orthodox? Are Kabbalists Orthodox?
No! Not at all, you idiot!
Oh, really? Kabbalists are not Orthodox.
They're not.
The RE is not Orthodox.
That's not what you asked.
Hold on, is the RE a Kabbalist?
The RE is an Orthodox Jew that is also a Kabbalist.
I'm kind Kabbalist, and I'm not Orthodox.
That's also true. So is Ashton Kutcher. You're an Ashton Kutcher. You are a Kabbalist. And for some reason, you seem to think that makes you Jewish, and I don't know who got that.
No. What makes me Jewish is the fact that my parents are Jewish.
That might be. I don't know.
That's fine.
But I still disagree with you. Listen, you can call yourself Jewish, but you can call yourself Jewish and be happy at your nephew's bar mitzvah as much as you like. You and I both know you're full of shit.
No, I know more than you. That's the crazy thing.
You don't know anything. It sounds like all you know is Kabbalah.
You couldn't even name the
You think preaching Kabbalah is a flex, you nut idiot.
It is the deepest study of the Torah.
It's an embarrassment. If you really want to claim your Judaism based on Kabbalah, you are a laughing stock. You're a child.
You're a fool. The secrets are the deepest level of
Exactly. You see,
You're
you
busy
sound
with
like a hippie-dippy moron. Some strings out there to get a rock.
all day. You're busy with halakha all day. You make the Torah dry.
You got sucked into a cult on the streets of Manhattan, and you picked the wrong cult, you idiot. You're supposed to go with the
The
Hamas.
incredible thing is you couldn't even name the 10 Sefirot. You couldn't even name the 10 Sefirot. You couldn't name Rabbi Shimon's son.
Let me ask you this. Can you name the three forefathers of Judaism?
You mean Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov?
Oh, good. You're not that dumb.
Wait, I have a question. I've got a question for you.
I thought I could get that one. I just thought it is.
What are the 10 Sefirot? Nearly as much as what are the 10 Sefirot?
Wisdom, let alone wisdom that I do not already know.
What you should learn, seriously, what you should learn is that trying to immediately interrogate.
Prove to me that you can educate me, because so far you're an idiot that repeats yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
You might get the lesson.
The lesson that I'm a faggot, I'm saying nothing, I didn't answer any of your questions.
Yes, you
I think I learned the lesson.
You don't know half of
The lesson I learned is
and
you're an
you're trying
idiot.
to interrogate me.
I suspected it before, but now I've got the evidence, right? So,
The evidence of what? You're a faggot?
that you're an idiot.
No, you couldn't even
Yeah, that
name
you
the 10
repeat
Sefirot.
yourself, that you don't have an original thought,
Yes.
that you're mostly stupid.
Repeating
For whatever
ideas
reason,
is how people
pretending to be
learn.
Jewish when you mean to pretend to be a Kabbalist.
I'm pretending?
Yes.
You're an idiot.
Okay. Then prove yourself as a Kabbalist. Tell me the secret.
He's like
It's like, it actually pushes yourself out there more. If you,
Prove to me your merit as a
Prove
Kabbalist.
to me that you know a single thing
Imbue
about
life
anything
within a
that
golem.
will bring your soul closer
Bring
to God.
down the
What do
forces
you
of
know
the
about
Malachim.
the Zohar?
Strike
What do
me
you know about
dead
the
because of my
What do you know about
reverence.
What do you know about Rabbi Nachman?
Again, don't give a shit. Why do you only know about like
I asked you about
three
Rabbi Nachman, you
Kabbalists
say you don't give a
that you
shit.
find
You're
in
sick
a
in the
library in the
You're
back of
sick
a
in the head.
shitty shul?
Rabbi Nachman is the forefather, the modern Hasidic movement. He's the forefather, and you say you don't give a shit about him.
Yeah, I don't
You're
care about
sick in the
Hasidim.
head.
What do you even know of Hasidim?
You don't even care about Hasidim. You shit talk.
Yeah, what do you know of
You
Hasidim?
shit talk
Go
Hasidim.
ahead, tell me.
What is it that you care about? Tell me your
founded
lineage.
Hasidus?
Tell me your lineage. Hold on.
Who
Tell me your
founded
lineage right
Hasidus?
now. What is
Who
your
founded
lineage?
it? Who founded it?
Tell me your lineage.
Who founded it? I'm a
You're talking
Kohen.
about the
I descend from
older
Aaron,
Rebbe,
the older
I'm
brother
sure.
of Moses.
Hold on.
Who are you?
You probably
What
would
tribe are
be
you
older
from?
Rebbe, But
Are you a
give me your
Levite?
lineage.
Are you a
Give me your
Kohen?
lineage.
Are you an Israelite?
Give me your lineage.
Because
Who was your teacher?
I told you, I
Who
come
was your
from
teacher?
Aaron. Aaron, the older brother of Moses.
No.
I'm
Who
of
was
the
your rabbi?
Kohanim. We were
Who is your
kidnapped by
rabbi?
the Romans and survived throughout Europe.
Who
In
is
a
your
place
rabbi?
called Shum, there was a
Who is your
yeshiva
rabbi?
with Rashi. He
Who is
trained
your rabbi?
Kohanim, and they lived in Germany.
Who is your rabbi?
My rabbi, Rabbi Chait.
What's his name?
His last name is Chait?
Jonathan Che?
No.
What's his name?
Yisrael.
Yeshiva B'nai Torah. Is that
That's
it?
the one.
Good Lord, he doesn't even have a beard. Oh
That's
my
right. He has a
God.
mustache.
He doesn't even have a beard. No wonder. Oh my God. Oh my God. You fool. I feel bad for you. Why do rabbis have a beard? Can you answer me this? Why do rabbis have a beard?
There are prohibitions of shaving.
Why? What is the prohibition?
There are certain parts of the face you can't shave with a razor.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's a hook. It's written down
This is
within the
this is what I mean about you being so focused on halakha. You know the letter of the law. You know nothing of the spirit. You don't even know the reason why you're not supposed to shave the beard. You're an embarrassment.
Okay, enlighten me. Why?
The reason you don't shave the beard is that there are 13 points of mercy. You don't shave it. The hair, you're literally growing the attribute of mercy.
Why would it
That's
be
you don't shave the
13?
beard.
It's 5 locations on the chin.
Why don't you look it up?
I'm
You
just
don't
saying,
know
why
anything.
would it be 13
You
if
didn't
it's
even know
5?
what I'm talking about 2 seconds ago, and now you suddenly seem to know something. You don't know anything.
No.
You don't know anything.
Let's unwind, Andrew. You said I don't know what you
You
consider
don't
to be.
know anything.
Hey,
You didn't know the
jackass.
You don't
Jackass.
know Rabbi Shimon son.
Jack.
Your rabbi
Jack.
doesn't even have
Jack.
a beard, and you don't even know why not to shave the beard. You're pathetic.
Okay, so
You talked
what
about
you
Hasidim,
posited,
and
I
your
didn't
rabbi doesn't
understand.
even have a beard. Your rabbi doesn't even have a beard.
Okay, what you
You're
posited.
pathetic.
Okay,
You are pathetic.
okay.
Don't ever interrogate another Jew again.
Are you afraid to stop talking?
No. I want you to understand.
Prove
You
that you
are
have the
a fool.
courage to stop
You
talking.
are a fool. Prove that you have
Oh, wait.
the balls to actually be a man. All right? You're a faggot. You're a little boy. How dare you try and interrogate a fellow Jew? And you don't even know who Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is. You don't even know the 10 Sfirot. You don't even know why not to shave the beard. You don't know anything, and you dare to interrogate another Jew? You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
I'm glad you found the courage to stop talking. Now,
No, I want you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want you to give up the pretense that you have anything useful
I'll wait. I'll
or
wait till you're ready.
knowledge to teach in this world.
Okay,
You bring nothing to the table.
okay. Are you done?
Your whole shtick is to say I'm one of 2 Orthodox Jews on the app, and you don't even know the whole shtick, and yet you have nothing to teach. You have no wisdom.
Okay,
It's incredible to me.
let me know when you're ready.
Fool, I'm not interested in what you have to say. You can
Okay.
if you.
Just let me know.
I'm not muted. I want
Yeah,
you
go
to
on.
I want you to understand. Embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
Okay,
People
let me know when you're done.
and they think that this is the example. Embarrassing to me. You're an embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbi doesn't even have a beard. You don't even know why not to shave.
Right.
Prohibitions against shaving,
Okay,
but you don't know the reason
let
why.
me know when you're ready.
Answer why not to shave the beard. It's incredible. Amazing to me. Anyway, I hope you learned from this. I hope you learned. You absolute fool. And frankly, I hope you take. You did is shameful. You don't know anything. You stake your reputation on this guy's not an Orthodox Jew. Why? Because I don't speak Hebrew? I don't know what term. How many sect of Orthodox Jews there are? It's incredible. Anyway, you
You let me know when you're done, dude.
you don't know anything.
I'll wait. Yourself.
This guy can do is mute. He's got nothing to say.
No, I'm just waiting for you to finish. I can wait.
Anyway, yeah, you're an embarrassment to Jews.
Just let me know when you're ready, dude.
Dude.
You're an embarrassment to Jews. You should go and study Zohar prohibition. Even in Chabad, they study Zohar.
Hey, Rich, help me mute him whenever he
They
starts
both
talking.
are
Oh, okay,
easy,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, thanks.
If you're just gonna go.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You're an
I didn't realize how dumb
embarrassment.
you were.
You didn't know the 10.
I'll wait till you're done, dude. I'll wait.
Rabbi Shimon
I'm
Bar
waiting until you
Yochai
give
stuff.
up. We'll keep at it.
You know why even not to shave the beard.
I don't know how stubborn you are. It's sort of an experiment.
You know
How
what you're not supposed to do
long
to
will
me.
he go? King, how long are you gonna go?
And by the way,
I know, he's just saying nonsense over and over again.
He's the macho man, though.
Like he's talking to himself in his room.
which is incredible to me.
His energy is so high right now.
I know, he's always like
His
this.
beard.
And he's pretending he's Jewish.
Big Zed,
It's ridiculous.
I am so confused. Why does your rabbi have a mustache but not a full
What you're
beard?
doing is Lashon Hara. What you're doing is Lashon.
Can I ask a question?
You will suffer, and you.
Lolly, I don't think you understand. He wants to just go on his rant.
No, I understand that. I just asking
No,
if
we
it's
go.
a question or not.
Go ahead, lady.
Okay. Well,
But you don't have a beard.
the moment I do get beard, that's true. I thank God for so many things. The lack of beard is not one that I put on the list, but I'll add it to the morning breakfast. King, when you use the word orthodox, how are you using the word orthodox?
I can't hear you.
Lolly.
Changing the volume.
Lolly, don't you know you shouldn't interrogate a fellow Jew? What are you doing, Lolly? Didn't you hear what he just said? You're just interrogating.
When he mutes me, it turns the volume down.
So I would call this the roast of Andrew Meyer. Is this technically a tasing? Is this a don't tase me bro moment?
I warned him I was gonna tase him.
Exact. How
Now I speak. What room was this before?
is that a mirror?
Oh, this was Mikhail's room.
Yeah, it's Mikhail.
Oh,
Oh, Edmund. Edmund, how you wish that you could hurt me, Edmund.
I don't want to hurt you, King. I want to promote you.
Edmund, when was the last
Ribono Shalom, I want to promote you, Andrew Meyer.
question? They keep muting me. So, the
I mean,
volume change.
Okay, this isn't a real dialogue, but let's pretend for a moment. When
You have to tell them to stop muting me.
I don't have any control. I get muted too.
Hey, Andrew, can you pass me the coleslaw? Andrew, pass me some ribs and some of that good barbecue sauce with the garlic in it. Are there any hot dogs? Radioactive relish? I'm loving this barbecue! Oh!
Wait, where did Andrew go?
Oh! Ba, 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 ba. Aw. Aw. Andrew, why did Andrew leave the barbecue? Who kicked Andrew from the barbecue? Well,
I'd love to meet up with Andrew.
I'm just wondering
You're all wondering why I called you here today.
how do you call yourself a conservative Jew if every other word that comes out of your mouth is the F word? The F word!
Where did
Anyways,
Soda go? Okay.
and Andrew,
Michael, do you mind recessing the room if you don't mind?
how do you?
Sure. First of all, we're gonna make sure Michael mutes himself because his echo is annoying me. Then we're gonna inform you that this was a room Mikhail had to try to convince everyone on Clubhouse to go to TikTok because he thinks they can make a lot of money if everyone argues about Palestine the way they do here, but over there where people can make a lot of money. They then left and Andrew Meyer came in and someone, Issa, had told me that he was telling everyone that he's an Orthodox Jew. I called bullshit and he rambled off a bunch of stuff about Kabbalah nonsense and called me a fag a bunch. And then eventually, when he wouldn't shut up when I was trying to answer one of the random questions that popped out of his mouth, I just kept muting him until the room populated. So we're here now.
Well, thank you for that. Can you?
That was a good summary.
That was a good summary.
I'll support you. That was an excellent summary. I second that. Amazing.
Thank you.
Michael, can you please give me 3 core ideas that makes a Jew an Orthodox Jew, or maybe more, so we can get our bearings?
Well, again, just the word Jew and the word Orthodox Jew, I guess it's 2 words, are quite different and utilized in conversation here, you know,
I'm
it,
sorry, I
it,
did not
it makes,
ask
it
you.
makes.
I asked Michael, not you.
Okay,
yeah, he asked the man, he asked the man.
Alright. No,
Is that Jeremy?
Well,
That Canadian
I'm asking a question
schmuck.
from Michael.
I'll try to help.
Literally, one of the investors in my
I've been Jewish
company
my whole life.
is in the Bitcoin white papers.
Orthodoxy, as I understand it, is
Jeremy knows
a
everything.
interpretation
Hates
about the best
hates
way
America
to
with
be
a passion.
religious
Hates
as a
America.
Jew in the
Ugh.
case of Orthodox Judaism.
Ugh.
and Orthodox
America.
Christianity.
Yuck.
I don't believe in Orthodox
Ugh and yuck. I hate
Islam.
America,
The term
right, Jeremy?
Orthodoxy is still
Just
applied
stay on
to
your side of the border, Jeremy. There won't be any
Yes.
problems. Just stay over there.
Orthodoxy, an
Don't
Orthodox
squeak
Jew
too
is
loud. We don't
mostly
want to hear you over
Europe
here. We don't even
during,
want to know you exist, Jeremy. You
Reformation.
just stay on your side of the border. Keep going to your little talking ape rooms.
You had reform movements.
Just
and
keep
you had
bouncing your
Protestant
voice off the
movements. In the
walls,
case of
Jeremy.
The Jews, they kind of mirrored them, and they had their own.
You ain't gonna
reform
change the status
movement
quo
to create
over
a
here,
reform
Jeremy.
Judaism in reaction to the reform
Oh,
movement.
hi, Ann.
Came two alternatives. One, a middle ground.
Welcome to the room, Ann. How's your new
Judaism
job?
to implement some
How's
of
the mortgage industry? You pushing out any 50 years yet?
existing Judaism.
You get any 50-year contracts yet?
Reform Judaism and Orthodox Judaism, which had a more rigorous attachment to the original traditions and a very rigorous modern interpretation of its application in the modern age. As a result, it also modernized, but didn't modernize any of its theology or religious practice. So Orthodoxy is the idea that you stay with the traditions and you don't adjust them as much. Reform and conservative are a bit more secularizing or developing. More so, reform conservative is attempting to be a middle ground between the traditions and the reforming of the community.
Excuse me, Mixed. I gotta cut you off. I just want to quote Andrew Meyer and say, F you, F word.
Follow the Torah to the best of my ability.
I just want to quote Andrew Meyer and say, I don't know what you just said, F word, but I just want to quote Andrew Meyer and say, F word.
Robert, let me finish this dialogue. I'll be quick. So, Michael, would you say that Spinoza was the very first? Or
Spinoza?
It is populated.
Okay,
So we're here now. Really reform Judaism at all. He left Judaism. That's different.
No, I understand the history. I'm just trying to.
No, I'm saying practically, to look at the reform, you want to talk about the people that trigger changes within the community. Spinoza was interesting to non-Jews. They still like him a lot. But to the Jews, at the time that he was writing, he was mostly disregarded, pushed away, not considered part of the community. The reform movement later, that was more internally a development of all of the Jews discussing how they should deal with the modern world.
Are you saying that Andrew Meyer is like the modern day Spinoza? You F word?
No, he's not.
So where does Columbus come into the mix?
Apparently Jewish. Go figure. Go figure.
Wait, when we say F word, were we saying faggot, fagler?
We were saying Fagala. We were just quoting Andrew Meyer. Andrew loves using the F word. He's got F word Tourette syndrome.
Do you think he has a mental disability of some sort?
Yeah, I contacted Pfizer. We are actually working on a Tourette syndrome pill, so people like Pepe that use the N word, or Andrew who uses the F word, or other individuals that use the K word. Pfizer is coming out with a new pharmaceutical to help treat profanity, vulgarity, Tourette syndrome.
I don't think that it would be good for society to identify idiocy as a mental disease.
That's something an F word would say.
No, he's just dumb.
You hear that, Andrew Meyer? The superior Ashkenazic brain is claiming that your inferior Ashkenazic Kabbalistic brain is inferior and stupid, Andrew.
I don't know why you are saying that.
Well, I don't know why you're doing this room, F word. Oh, and I'm not using the F word. I'm just merely quoting Andrew Meyer when I say F word. He loves saying F
I'd like
word.
to start an OnlyFans.
Welcome back to the barbecue party. Somebody pass me the coleslaw quick.
Wait, is Andrew Meyer actually Times Square?
Does anyone have any brisket?
I don't even know why we don't shave.
Is there any mac and cheese? Is there mac and cheese here? Did somebody bring mac and cheese? This is a potluck, right?
Until you learn to take your turn, I'm going to keep you quiet.
Afraid of what I have to say.
Here we go. Andrew Meyer's gonna have a migraine. This is gonna be the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me, bro! No! Let go of me! Why are you arresting me? Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me, bro! No! I made the Alex Jones video game. Who the fuck are you? I made a successful Alex Jones video game. Who the fuck are you? Don't tase me, bro!
What I have to say.
No, it's just I'm muting you. Lost what?
Why we don't shave?
What did I lose?
It's pretty pathetic. You didn't even know why we don't shave the beard. That's pretty
Oh
pathetic.
yeah. Why is that?
I can't hear you when you can't hear you when it's pathetic.
I don't care if you can hear me. Dude.
All right. You know what? You can't handle it with the mute. If anybody wants to see me debate this,
Hi everyone.
Man, I
can't mute me. And I will thoroughly embarrass it.
LeBrian, meet my great
Embarrass
friend
this guy.
Mixed.
But you know,
Meet the great LeBrian.
you have poor discernment if this is your friend. Once again, this guy's an idiot.
Who wants to see my vagina?
You'd like to see me debate him in a room where he can't just mute me every 2 seconds?
Well, Mixed, are you muting
He
him?
didn't know.
Yeah.
He didn't even know why. He doesn't know why we don't shave the beard. It's incredible. And he wanted to interrogate me.
Why don't we shave the beard?
And he doesn't even know why we don't shave the beard.
Why don't you shave the beard? Tell me, I don't know.
Yeah, there are 13.
I shave my.
You know what? Well, you're a faggot. Okay, you guys.
Andrew, I shave my balls.
Start my own room. I will start my own room, and you can.
Have fun there.
You gotta, Andrew, you gotta make sure you use the guard when you shave your balls. The little
How
plastic
about
guard that goes on it.
everyone?
If not, you'll make your balls sack.
You are a faggot.
Why? For shaving my balls?
Wait.
Oh.
Nice and clean and
He ran away again. He did it before.
I'm not saying they're like smooth, but
He
not
really
so
was.
rubbery.
He was trying to bully me earlier in Isa's room. He like interrupted me and he said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and talk. And I was like,
I know. You gotta think through the actual effort he's putting in to unmute every single time I mute him at the first chance I can.
Yeah, he.
And it's really because he's being obnoxious. He could shut up and let people talk. So, you know.
Yeah.
what he's known for on X Spaces is, people have summed it up like perfectly. They say he comes in, he just takes a big old fat shit on your stage and he leaves. Like he just fucks your room up.
Yeah, except he doesn't eat enough fiber and it's more like diarrhea.
Yeah.
I have a different experience.
He's probably trying to sleep with you.
No.
Michael, why don't you feel the fiber?
Trying to sleep with you.
Well, that's because honestly, me and Andrew were talking in a closed room yesterday, and he's like, "So who's like cool on here?" And I was like, "Well, Mixed is my favorite person on the app." That's literally what I said to him. So when I came in, I was like, "No." I told him to follow you, and I had pinned your profile to the top of the pirate page, so it was really like we said. And wait, Andrew messaged me. He said, did
Oh my god, this thirsty little child.
When he got his account banned from, he debated.
Really? This guy got banned?
No. Well, he had like 13,000 followers, something like that, and so he did.
Oh, and he lost all that hard work.
And he did get some followers from, I believe he debated Candace Owens or some shit like that. And
That's stupid. He wouldn't be good at that.
No,
That's just a troll. That's just inviting a troll to go yell at someone who is familiar to us.
Yeah, but she's not exactly the smartest person, so it'd
Yeah, I know, she's also an idiot.
But
No, she invited
like Myron
him
Gaines
onto
as
her-
well.
She invited him to an interview on X Spaces.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
That's just clout chasing bullshit.
But he got like followers from those events, but I don't know what happened. I think there's like people doing mass reporting.
I'm pretty sure his personality got in his way.
A lot of people. Do you remember Jibba? He would go by Jibba, Jibba.
I don't think so.
He's a like Orthodox Jewish kid, and when I say kid, he was like 19-ish.
Okay, I think I know that kid. That kid was like an asshole, wasn't he?
Kinda. He's like far right. He'd been arrested, and he'd sometimes be in jail.
Yeah, I remember that kid.
So he like
I remember naming Jibbo. Maybe it was Jacob or Yaakov or something. I don't know, whatever.
But he goes by, yeah, I mean, that's one of his allies on X.
Oh, really? That little troll kid?
Yeah, and so, they've tried to gain up on me.
No,
That kid, he's always gotten along with me, but...
Shankler.
Yeah, Shanker, Louis Shanker.
Yeah, Louis Shanker. But that's not Big Jibba. Big Jibba is someone different.
Louis Shanker.
Yeah,
He
they're
was-
two different.
That rings a bell. That's not the other person I was thinking of.
His little Orthodox young guy.
Yeah. I'm sure.
I forgot what he went by on here. But
Hey, was it Yehuda Israel?
I don't think so.
No.
I remember that kid.
Do you remember him, Michael? Yeah, he's fucking annoying.
Yeah, that was like
Oh
the
my God.
conservative Jew that became Orthodox and wanted to be like a Jewish apologist. Yeah, he was kind of annoying.
You know,
Who is the username Jew Hottest? Who is that?
I don't know. One of them.
I think he doesn't really say anything bad. I think he might be like a convert.
Okay, I just saw the username in many rooms and I never heard him speak.
Yeah, I don't remember talking to him. But I know he popped up every once in a while.
I mean, sometimes
Do you want to reveal yourself?
Hail to King LeBrian. LeBrian, I just told McZed that in the
when
private
you started
room.
that sentence saying hail, I thought you were going to say something else.
What did you think I was
He's muting me again already. Incredible.
He thought he was gonna say hail.
Well, have you learned your lesson yet, Andrew?
Listen, faggot. You should be ashamed of yourself.
So where did
Wait,
it
who's
go
he talking
left?
to? What the fuck?
Where did it
To
go left?
make it sad. He should be ashamed of himself.
Oh no, Kareem, the Jews have taken over, like
There
we
you go.
have in every other aspect of life, we've taken over this room
Hitting the
too.
mute button. There you go. This is why I said there's no point. He's just gonna stay on the mute button.
You could decide to listen to people.
I have someone walking in this room. Oh, in the audience.
Why we don't shave the beard? You don't know who Rabbi You know a lot. You're incredible to me that you would interrogate people while knowing you're an embarrassment.
Okay, so Ammo's competition. Who's Ammo?
Oh, that was the title Kyle put up.
Oh, okay.
It's almost
Yeah, he meant Domino's, I think.
the old man.
Oh,
In the chat, yes, he should know why we don't shave the beard. It was incredible.
What are you talking about, Damos?
I like hummus. Well, I would like to know why you don't shave the beard. Is it because it's No Shave November?
No.
No, it's a law in the Torah. It used to be an idolatrous practice to shave your head face in a certain
Why
way.
don't
Especially
The only
for
reason you would
mourning.
know why is because I just
For mourning.
Okay.
There was a custom where people would cut themselves when their loved ones died.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with why we don't shave the beard.
Okay.
Okay, so for morning, you're providing why you guys
Yeah,
not.
it is said that there are 13
How do you make
points where
Who said
you
it?
don't shave on the face because the attribute of mercy
Who said it?
stems from it. You didn't even exists and you want to put it. That's what they were out. You didn't even know that this is the reason.
You said
You didn't even know this. You didn't know that this existed
Who said
10
it?
seconds ago.
Who?
Admit that you didn't know this 10
said it?
seconds ago.
Who said it?
Admit you didn't know this 10 seconds ago. I said.
Hey, I agree. I don't know the stuff you're making up. I don't know any of your bullshit.
Look it up.
You're making up nonsense.
Go ask your rabbi.
And the question is who? Who said it?
Michael's
Go
not
ask your rabbi.
It is said. You're my rabbi now. Educate me. Educate me. Teach me.
Listen.
Go ahead.
You
What is it? Who said
don't
it?
want to learn from me, or you would
Who
be.
said your nonsense about 13 points in your beard to save you from
You didn't even know this exists.
Come on. Did you see it on
You didn't even know this.
WWF? WWE? Were you watching TV late at night and eating ice cream and you thought you were having a revelation from God, but in reality you were just opening up a Kabbalah book?
Mute. He has to mute. Losing
You have to
again.
mute. You can answer.
Can't even admit you didn't know why we don't.
Yes, I don't know the shit you make up. You're making shit up.
That's a
Making up nonsense. Yeah. Who said it? Who said it, King?
You don't know the.
It is said. It is said that King LeBrian.
The reasons behind the halakha. It's just
Michael, do your Donald Trump.
Right, what reason? Who
you
said it?
don't know any of this.
Who gave you the reason?
The beard symbolizes holiness, wisdom, and dignity. Some feel the beard represents humility and separation from vanity. Growing a beard became a cultural entity.
Congratulations, Ann. You officially know more than we said.
Wait, I thought she's going to teach us what you said.
Wait, so,
Isn't it going to be 13? Is she going to tell us about 13, Andrew?
What?
Andrew, are we going to learn about 13?
Google, since Google will
Find your problem with your shit?
Okay, so
Is she going to find your problem?
knows more than your rabbi. So why don't you
you guys are allowed to trim your beards with scissors, but it's prohibited to use a razor.
Correct.
I don't like it.
thoroughly embarrassed? You can
Right, electric shaving is normal.
Elm exhibit. The chat agreed. Happily do this again when he doesn't have the mute button. Hold your elm.
I think both of you are right.
I don't think that person is correct in the standard sense. McZed's answering the questions as if it's a real question. The other individual is providing Kabbalistic insights that actually require thinking about them. So, you can sort of state sort of things that you're throwing against the wall.
No,
That
Molly,
is
you're
insight.
missing it. Molly, you're missing
Okay.
it. We're just having we're having a schmeckle comparing contest. That's all we're doing.
Well, then McZed wins without disrobing, so that's good.
Yep. There you go.
Are you familiar at all with what he's saying about like 13 points on the beard
Yeah.
to grow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so-
familiar. Just like
Okay, here's my question. I'm familiar with the actual legal zones to not shave,
Yeah.
and that's like 5 or 7 or
he's
something.
not touching that.
Right.
not-
My question
he's
is
not
why
talking about-
why is it 13 if the legal
He's
standard
not
is like
talking
5?
about anything halachic, and he's not talking about anything rabbinic. He's talking
Mhm.
about a basic Kabbalistic idea that
Uh-huh.
the beard is connected to Tselem and Elohim in a general way, and
Uh-huh.
therefore, right, the image of God, and
I
therefore
getcha.
the divine attributes, the Sefirot, are attached to the beard. It is Zoharic in nature. Again, I can do this, I just don't really understand.
No,
the
it's
point.
fine. I said very clearly I don't study Zohar. I wait till I'm 40.
No, I understand. Most Orthodox Jews, that's why I say, sort of defining what
That
that
was a
is
lot of
is
fun.
important.
Ooh,
Are
y'all
not,
know the
are
deep
not,
stuff.
so we're not talking about, like, I think that's called, like, Tikkune Tikna, right? It's like that
Hebrew, of course I was
certain
right.
midot are attached to certain aspects of personhood, and one of them is beard. That's what I got for you. I'm basically... I mean, I could go on, but I think the basic...
Yeah, go on.
talking
Don't worry about him.
This is deep stuff.
We're talking about Orthodox ideas, which you represented in 3 different ways. One, you said it's a hoax, meaning you can find reasons for it and you can reason it. 2, what we know about basic practices, why that hoax would have been established. And 3, you would have gone on to explain basic rabbinic reasoning had you been given an opportunity, but it's kind of silly.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So
Slow down.
silly.
I know what I did. I know what the laws are for the beard. I know what the origins are, and I know why we're doing it. I was curious to hear the Kabbalah thing. I've never heard that the beard was special and had 13 things. I'm trying to elaborate on what that is.
All right, I mean, I can go on from it. I'm hardly an expert, so it feels a little silly.
Okay, so tell me your cursory understanding.
I will tell you my cursory understanding. Okay. There is a notion in many, I think in many Hasidic sects, certainly the Babbage feel this way, as that there is, let's call them, I think in English people call them divine channels, right? Tikkune Tikna. That there are sort of attributes of mercy that flow from God to his creations.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why that, sort of cutting strands of beard are about like this idea of this channel of divinity. I'm sorry, my TV accidentally went on. 1 moment. Are based.
Are you saying that the hairs of the beard are somehow facilitating these like avenues of mercy?
Yeah, there's an idea that this is a physical embodiment of the channels through which God gives bracha or gives mercy, gives compassion. So you don't want to mess with anything that is on some level spiritually disruptive. The 13 attributes are familiar to you and I from general principles. The 13 attributes of God. That's nothing special. What the sort of unusual application is that yes, some Kabbalists and certainly many Hasidic groups talk about this Kabbalistic idea in terms of how and why they find divine and spiritual experience of their beard. And yes, it is also true that throughout Jewish life, in many different spaces and times, the cutting of the beard, which is expressed as experienced as like divine mercy, was a way in which I call it, I don't want to use an overly dramatic word, but maybe I can, like a spiritual rape of some sense, right?
To cut a beard.
Well, when non-Jews would sort of torture Jews, so they would cut the beard before they'd kill the Jew, if that's an expression of the divine mercy that you're getting from God, I will look at that and show you I am higher than your God, who has no mercy, and I will show no mercy to you. And it was a way of sort of,
Well, sure. Listen, at any point of like oppressing a group, there will be shavings and humiliations and nakedness. Like that's part of the concept. I'm just trying to understand what the native Jewish understanding of the beards and as a sort of follow up. I know obviously they've got the whole thing with the payas. They're interested with that. Do they go crazy at all with a Nazir's hair?
Well, I'm not sure. I just want to
sure.
I just want to finish one point. So for those people who have some basic ideas of Kabbalah, and just might want one more thing, like yes, there are different attributes, and the beard is associated with the attribute of chesed, right, of mercy. So that's also sort of
the beard, or like a particular part.
No, the beard. Do
they distinguish the mustache as a separate component?
Listen,
I approach these things legally.
I've come to the end of my knowledge base. I'm
well, then thank you. You've been really a light. You've shared much. Thank you.
Okay, so it says here that, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it, Kabbalah teaches the beard represents divine compassion. A long natural beard is a strong cultural identity marker. Many believers trimming interrupt spiritual channels of blessing. So essentially what she said. Non-Hasidic Orthodox Jews trim with scissors, trim with permitted electric shavers, keep short. This depends heavily on the rabbi. More modern Orthodox Jews, many are clean-shaven and use approved electric shavers. Some grow beards only during holidays or mourning periods.
Correct.
For conservative Jews, many men shave normally. Some still keep beards for tradition or cultural identity. It varies from person to person. Reform and secular Jews, there's no religious restriction on shaving. So then you would be, okay, so you were right about the mourning. So it seems like an identity marker based on...
Oh, no, the mourning thing was something else. There's two ways of the mourning. One is cutting the flesh to mourn the death of a relative, which is explicitly prohibited in the 5 books, and I was citing as one of the origins as to why to not use a razor against one's face. The other is the development of a beard in the case of mourning, because we don't shave while we're in mourning, and depending upon who you are mourning, you could be doing that for a year, and often a beard develops.
Okay.
Which is different than the not shaving thing.
Okay. Okay. So the Kabbalists, what is the difference between, like, what does that mean exactly?
Good question. What are the Kabbalists? And why aren't they Jewish, but still using a lot of Hebrew? The Kabbalah is like a deep esoteric metaphysics study, kind of a spiritualism deep within Judaism, discussed very clearly within the Talmud, purportedly had secret wisdom, discussions of like metaphysics, the nature of angels, the nature of realms, like lots of stuff that people love to get into with religion. The Jewish understanding and rabbinic approach is mostly to not teach those things. We don't encourage review of them. We get worried when people are studying it too much. We think of it as a distraction from figuring out how to follow the rules. We consider how to follow the rules of primary importance, and then studying all of the different ways your mind can imagine the universe to be after you've learned how to be a good person. Right? So that's like sort of the Jewish approach.
Yeah, that makes
Within that, the Kabbalism kind of like separated. So it was like maybe secret and esoteric. There's definitely some very respected, very like established great rabbis that wrote about Kabbalah. Nachmanides very famously has several sections where he references Kabbalistic ideas. And they usually involve like angels and discussions about miracles and different illusions that can be connected based on like words or whatever. There's like a science to it. It's maybe a bit more of an art. Maybe we shouldn't say science. At a certain point, like around 1100, a book showed up, the Zohar, and it was purportedly written by Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai back in the time of the Gemara, long after he was dead. Someone claimed that they had the records, that they kept it. No, what was it? I think the guy said he had it in a dream. He might have said that he spoke with Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai in a dream, and then he drafted down the book. And then that's sort of the basis for, again, more Kabbalistic reasoning, which is mostly a kind of a commentary on the 5 books of Moses that help you read them with a certain kind of a commentary. And it's a bit of a different style of commentary from the others, because whereas the other commentators are usually posing a question, trying to translate properly, narrowly explain some ambiguity in the text. Kabbalah is more like